Oh, what's up, guys? It is the first weekend at Canal Winchester. I don't care if it's awkward. I'm on a screen, but make some noise right now in the room. Oh my gosh, it has been such a long time waiting for this to happen, but it's here. We're here. It's real. We're in Canal Winchester today for the first middle school experience in Canal Winchester. Let's do it! All right, so today is such a special day because, like I said, it's the first time in Canal Winchester. So maybe for a lot of you, this is the first time actually seeing it in person. So welcome. I'm glad you are here. Hopefully you're having a good time. But today for our vlog, I actually want to show you kind of what it looks like pre-worship night. So if you came Thursday night, which would have been what, Saturday, Friday, if you try to reverse day, it's very difficult. 3 days ago, Thursday night, we had worship and dedication night, and so right now, it's Thursday when I'm recording this. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't have a watch on. And so I'm going to show you kind of what everybody's doing, preparing, kind of getting everything set, show you a little behind the scenes of worship night. Let's do it. All right, so we're out in the foyer right now. It's a little empty. Everybody's kind of found a little corner, a little thing they're working on. Right here, Tuck John's.
Vlog, just so you know, we have the best coffee in Ohio. It's brewed fresh from Roosevelt, and if you like coffee, come to church.
Pastor Zach, what do you have to say about tonight?
It is going to be lit. I'm going to go so hard tonight worshiping Jesus. Come on, let's go.
All right, so today as we're walking around chatting with people, I want to talk about actually one of the ways Jesus told us when he was here on earth how people would know that we were followers of his. And that was the way we love people. He said, people will know you are mine by the way you love people. And so we're going to spend a couple weeks talking about what exactly that might look like. And we're really going to talk about it within the context of family, because I think even though we're usually closest to our family or the people we would call our family, we can also sometimes be the most maybe negative towards them. Because we're so close, maybe it's easier for us to be rude, be mean, be less loving than we should be. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today.
Yeah.
Pastor Rick and Janice.
Hey.
Hey, what are you guys most excited for tonight?
A lot of things.
All right, Janice.
I can't let that be my only answer.
Oh man, I'm excited just to see everybody. And I'm really anxious to have people in that auditorium worshiping.
Yeah, that was better than Pastor Rick's answer.
No, I am kidding. I'm actually most excited about seeing the people that have not yet come back to church. So many people have been kind of, pushed away watching online nonstop. With this building, this setup, trust me, you can stay socially distant. So tonight is going to be the night. I can't wait to see everybody back in person.
Okay. Oh, jeez, don't make a mess.
Excited for Pastor Tim to be on that stage for the first time. To see him walk out on that stage.
I am most excited for everybody else to hear what we've already heard in this amazing new sound system.
Okay, so talking about family today, which is also interesting that we're talking about family today of all days, for a reason that you'll hear later on. I think it's really easy for us to maybe almost take our families for granted, like because they're always there and because we kind of feel like they'll always be there. It can be easier for us to maybe be less loving in the moments where it's tough to be loving, if you know what I mean. Like when a brother or sister or somebody is really annoying you or making you mad, or one of your parents or aunt or uncle or whoever you live with, like is pushing your buttons, take your phone away, whatever. I think it can be really difficult for us to remember that we're supposed to be loving to them the same way God calls us to be loving to everybody else. In a weird way, you would think it would be easier to love your family the most, but in real life, and especially in moments like we just described, I think it can actually be more difficult to love your family the most. Hey, look what I found.
Hey, everybody.
Pastor Kevin, what are you most excited for about tonight?
What am I not excited about?
Wait. Wet paint. Okay, close call.
I'm excited about everything. I think I'm most excited for everybody to be in the room
and to fill the room with like real actual voices. I think it's gonna be sweet. So
It is. It's gonna be
can't wait to
nuts.
see you.
All right. Let's see who else we can find back here in the kids wing. Hello. And I think too, another thing that is tough about loving your family the most is maybe you don't have the most healthy home life. I mean, let's just be honest. Not all of us do. And so when you hear topics like this, like, hey, love your family, love whoever, and you say, well, I don't have that typical family, or I only live with my mom, I only live with my dad, I live with my grandma, whatever. And that's really hard. And especially when we're talking about this. And I don't want to downplay that at all, because that's very, very real. And that's something maybe you can talk about today in small group. But I think as much as we can, the Bible also says to do everything we can to live at peace with everyone. And I think that's relevant for this conversation of what would it look like for us to, even in the moments that are really annoying, really frustrating, or our parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, brothers, sisters, whoever, when our family is maybe the most difficult to love, what would it look like for us to try and love them the most in those moments? And that's not to say to just let unhealthy things go. Like if you're in an unhealthy situation, what I'm not saying is just ignore that and love whoever for who they are despite what maybe they do to you. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying though is, in normal circumstances, what would it look like for us to love our families well? Love our families to the point where we actually end up doing what Jesus said love would do, where we love our families so well, even in the worst moments, where people notice that there's something different about us, where people will notice, hey, like, they're just committed to their family. They love everybody. They love their family. Even when they're being annoying, like, they do their best to always love them. Jesus said that's how people will know that we love and serve him. It's powerful. And so what would it look like for us in our lives to really try to do our best at loving our families well, no matter what? All right, y'all, it only seems fitting to wrap this video up now right here in the youth room, which is where you are standing. Weird, this is like screen inception. So you are watching me on that screen, and I'm on that screen right now. So it's like, you know. But man, I'm so glad we're here. I'm so glad you're here today. Remember, in the moments where family is the most frustrating, love matters most, okay? Keep that in mind. This is episode 84, something like that. See ya. Peace. Oh, you guys thought it was over. It's not over yet, because today is special for another reason. That's because Sarah and I have something we want to let you know.
We're having another baby!
Woo!
Milo's
Baby
gonna
number
be a big
2.
brother.
Baby number 2. We literally just walked out of the doctor's office, had
Yeah.
our first ultrasound. Everything is looking great. So the end of
So
March,
Yep.
we're going to have another little nugget.
Yeah.
And we wanted to let you guys know first
Get a little heads
before
up.
we announce it to the rest of the world.
Yep.
So there it is. There you have it. All
Baby
right.
number 2.
That's the real end of the episode. We'll see you guys next week.